Good morning, everybody. Welcome to It's All Black and White TV. And yes, today it's match day, isn't it? So we got Brighton and Hove Albion tonight at St James's Park. More on that to come, and some little bits of news as well. So, guys, before we go into it, if you like what you see, then please smash the like. It does help the channel at the search results, so make sure you smash those likes. Also, if you are brand new to the channel, then please smash the subscribe and come and join this wonderful community we have here. And also that bell notification will tell you when I'm live, have a pre-record or any upcoming shows. Currently I'm at 550 subscribers. So now on the way to 600, so 50 away from that. So if you haven't yet subscribed, then please do hit that button. Thank you very much indeed. So, yes, so before we go about tonight's game, there is some transfer rumours again around, and we'll talk about them first, and then we'll get into later on. So, transfer rumours are hotting up again, and you know, we're going to be linked to everybody, and that is the thing about it. But according to Ben Jacobs, this guy James Maddison is apparently our priority target in the summer. We're all out for Maddison. Yes, he hasn't looked great for Leicester, we know that. But then again, it's not just Maddison, it's the whole Leicester team haven't been great. Again, just because he hasn't played well for Leicester doesn't mean to say that he's a bad player or he's become a bad player overnight or this season. If you're playing in a bad team, you're going to be dragged down to their level. So I don't worry too much about his form, but let's see. But let's make this one happen in the summer. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Also, according to Ben Jacobs, now then, what he's saying about Rafinha is he thinks Rafinha is going to stay at Barcelona because he wants to. He does not want to leave Barcelona. The only problem Barcelona have is they need to make room for players to come in, and they've got to get rid of players. And that's why they're looking to get rid of Rafinha, because they can get the money for him. They get him off his wage bill. Because they're looking to bring in Ilkay Gundogan from Man City on a free transfer. But also his wages are going to be huge as well. So, along if they wanted Messi, they're going to have to try and make some room. So they've got to have some wriggle room money-wise. That's the problem when you haven't got the money, So, again, it's another one. We just have to wait and watch with anticipation. But, we've seen this before, players wanting to stay, but sometimes a club can force a player out because they need to make room for money. So, again, watch the space. I see this one's not finished with. So we'll wait and see what happens on that one. But again, it's all just speculation, isn't it? So we'll find out. Now then, another player on the radar is apparently João Felix of Atletico Madrid, currently on loan at Chelsea. Apparently his relationship isn't very great with Diego Simeone back at Madrid, hence why he went to Chelsea on loan. There is supposed to be an £87 million fee on his head, but, and this is where I say but there can be negotiations where that fee can be brought down. If he's not getting on with Simeone, then it doesn't look like the player's got a future at Madrid. And to be fair, that fee is going to probably have to come down because nobody's going to pay that sort of money. Well, maybe Chelsea would, but I don't think he'd stay at Chelsea because they could have no European football. So why would he stay there? But this is coming from the Spanish newspaper Marca. So again, it's a one we'll watch with interest again. Kieran Trippier knows him, doesn't he? So yeah, so he knows how good a player he is, and again, he's a good quality young player, but he's just not getting that at Chelsea. He's just not, you're just playing amongst the superstars there, and Chelsea have gone the wrong way of buying players. Let's put it that way. Right. So now we turn our attentions tonight to St James's Park. Yes, it's match day, and we've got Brighton and Hove Albion tonight. Huge game under the lights. Fans are nervous. Yes, naturally so nervous, but this is what I'm saying, and I said this last night as well on the prediction show. Look, can see people are nervous, but we've got big games, big tests, and we've got to come through these games, and that is what I'm saying. This is why these big games are huge, okay? But we've got to learn to deal with these big games, because these big games are going to come around more and more often. The more and more successful we get, the more big games are going to come along, and we're going to have to look at ourselves and say, right, let's not go around saying we're too nervous. Let's just go into this game and see how we get on. Now, obviously, you've got the likes of Liverpool, likes of Man United, Man City. They all play big games, so we've got to learn to deal with that like they have to. And all I say to the people, all I say to the Toon fans out there, my fellow Toon fans, is look, while it's a huge game and you might be nervous, look, just try and, I know it's hard, but just chill, relax. That's all you got to do, and take care of itself. I'm sure them lads will get on that field tonight, and they will be busting a gut to win that game tonight, because they know what a great opportunity we have of getting in the Champions League, and they will be making sure they get out there, they fight for every ball, they try and get every goal they possibly can and win that game. If we're clinical and put our chances away, we win the game. Simple as. Eddie Howe will have his team well prepared for the game tonight. But, we talk about us being nervous. What about Brighton and Hove Albion? What about their fans? Their fans are probably nervous as anything, probably more nervous than us, to be fair, because they know they've got a great opportunity of getting a European spot, and that's not a given. So they're going to be nervous coming to this game. Their players may be nervous in this game because they know they've got a European place they're playing for, and they're going to be under a huge atmosphere at St James's Park with all the flags and the scarves. I hope you're all bringing your scarves tonight. Bring your scarves, wave them scarves around. So they're going to be nervous as well, Brighton. And if they are nervous, let's try and jump on it. They probably won't have a lot of fans there tonight because it's a midweek, and I think it's a bit unfair that they've got to travel so far on a midweek game. But, let's just get out there. Let's make St James's loud. Let's make it intimidating for Brighton. That's the thing. Make it intimidating. Every time they've got the ball, just jeer when they've got the ball, like they do with Broad, like they did at Leeds on Saturday when we had the ball. They were jeering because we had the ball. Let's do the same to Brighton. Let's make it a hostile atmosphere for them. Make them players uncomfortable, because a lot of them players might not like that. Make it uncomfortable for them. And let's roll them lads on, and let's roll them lads on to 3 points tonight. That's what we want. We want the 3 points. If we get 3 points tonight, that's 1 foot in the Champions League. And then we get 3 points against Leicester on the Monday. That's the 2 feet in the Champions League, and we're there. And we've got it. So remember, but even if we win tonight and Liverpool draw on Saturday, we're basically Champions League anyway, because Liverpool will only finish on the same amount of points. So remember, it's not all doom and gloom. Don't be too nervous. Just get out there, enjoy the match tonight. If you're going to the match, or if you're watching it at home or watching it in a pub, enjoy the game. And and I'm sure the atmosphere is going to be electric in that stadium tonight. So, it's hard to stay calm. I know. I mean, it's great because I'm off work today, so it's lovely. So I'm not at work thinking, the match. I'm at home today, so it's lovely. So yes, but tonight it's going to be a special game, a special atmosphere. Let's get out there. Treat this game as a cup final. Make sure we've got to go out there and think, right, we need to win this cup to lift that trophy. Get out there, win the game. Simple. Because that's exactly what these games are. These are 3 cup finals coming up. That's exactly what they are. So that's all I want to see on that one. Okay. So tonight I'm back at, it's either 6 o'clock or 6:15. So do keep now. If you've hit that bell, you'll be notified anyway, and I'll be putting the posts out on Twitter and Facebook. It's probably more going to be about 6 p.m. I would imagine that I'll come back on the show tonight. That I'll be doing the show tonight. So do keep an eye out for that. I will bring you the team lineups on the pre-match. I'll be joined by Rolly and bring you the team lineups, and we'll talk about the game and see what everyone's thoughts are. But until then, if you liked what you see, then if you haven't hit that like yet, just please do on the way out. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Also, if you are brand new to the channel, then please come and join this wonderful community and smash that subscribe, because it's free to do so. And that bell will tell you when my next live show is, my next pre-record is, or any of my upcoming shows. So indeed, my fellow Toonies, I hope you have a wonderful day, whatever you are doing. Stay safe. If you're traveling to the game tonight, then safe travels to the game and safe travels back home as well. But until then, remember, the future's bright. The future is black and white. See you later. How are you, the lads?